Thanks. That's generous.
Well, hey everyone and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into this 243rd stream, right? 43? 240? It's getting so high, I don't know how to count past, 5. Anyway, let's see here. It's actually 243. Yes, I was right. Huzzah! Anyways, today we've got 3 things I'm going to do. The first is show you what I purchased with my Wii Points. Now, before we get started, I will just say that I had to pare down that list. Very ambitious Mana was sitting there going, this is on the definite, this is on the maybe, this is on the biphysical, all that. Well, biphysical, that can be saved for another day. But for the other 2, I don't think anything on the maybe list was included. And oh gosh, 3/4 of the definitely list probably was gutted, but that's the way it goes. that's the deal. Chrono was dancing to the theme song. Excellent, excellent, excellent. By the way, am I all synced? Hopefully I am. So second thing we're going to do, we're going to play some Bonsai Barber because this is going to go away. This beard is going to go away. And not that I don't like it. I'm thinking I'll probably grow it back again next season, but in preparation for the summer and everything, for Easter, I'll be chopping this off. So we're going to play some Bonsai Barber. Seems appropriate. We're also going to play that a little bit on Wednesday as well. Then the third thing we're going to do is play Super Mario Maker because I love Super Mario Maker. It is awesome. It is great. It is fantastic. So let's not dally about. Here we go. This is the deal. This is what you get to see in the background. This is the Wii. So, like I said, there are a lot of games that would have been really cool to have gotten, and there are a lot of great games out there that I would love to own in a physical format, but they've gotten really expensive. So what I tried to do is prioritize games that are rare, or games that are unique. And, basically in the rare category, the things that I really wanted, or thought I might want, that are on the really expensive end of things. And then also for the things that are unique, what are the things that I want? So this is nothing new. This is just the homepage, but I'll just kind of remind you in case you missed it before. Well, this is what I've got in the disc right now. Disk drive is Wii Sports Resort. These are just a few other things. This is virtual console stuff right here. So Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Secret of Mana, Super Mario Kart. Then we have a couple of the WiiWare titles, Dr. Mario Online Prescription, Doc's Punch-Out, and Grill Off with Ultra Hand. That's basically it. These are all some other channels and things, right? So next we will go to my SD card reader. Oh, and I'm starting on 5. I don't want to do that. Hold on, you're already seeing a sneak peek. There we go. Starting on 1. Starting on 1, everyone. That's what we wanted to do. So starting on 1, this is actually still waiting for the flowers, Artie says. Tell you what, Artelia, the flowers are in bloom up here. They've just kind of overnight happened. Things are going on. I'll tell you what, Artie, I'm going to make this a promise. I'm going to make this a promise to all of you. Come early next stream, beginning of next stream, you're going to see flowers in this beard. Because that's actually going to be the last stream, I think, with the beard. So I will do that. I will do that. Globeman is here. Awesome. I can't wait to share what I got. And Jenny, thank you so much for being here. My friends, I always appreciate it when you're here. Chrono says, yeah, I had to make some tough choices. Yep. Yeah, Bonsai Barber, that is a game. I'll show you. No, it is a game. It's also something I'll be doing. Chrono gives Ardelia some baked cookies that look like daisies. Good to read you again, Chrono says to Ginny. Okay, so this is what I have now, basically. And yeah, I'll just kind of walk you through it, give you some of the reasoning behind it. Now, Alex Kidd in Shinobi World, I have the original Alex Kidd on Master System. These are all in order, by the way, of release. So the not release of the games, but release of the consoles, and then in alphabetical order by console. So Master System is first. It actually predated the NES in North America, right? So Alex Kidd, the original game I have. There are a couple others. They're not too pricey, but Shinobi World is a pricey one, okay? Phantasy Star. Now, Phantasy Star is a series I've always been interested in, and it's just gotten to the point where, you know, a lot of RPGs tend to get really pricey, and they're not really my favorite games. Like, I don't have the nostalgia factor. Ragin, how's it going? RangeX 266, hello. I feel like I say your name different every time. I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, so Phantasy Star as a series, if I wanted to collect it, would have been pretty pricey, so I decided to get it here. You'll see the Genesis games 2, 3, 4 are over in the Genesis side of things, okay? Globeman says, I too did pick up some games last minute, too. Nice. And RangeX, cool, you're good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing well. Okay, now this is one I actually don't believe I mentioned. This is a game, Bokute Upa? I'm sure I just really messed that up. It is a Japanese game that actually was available for download through the Wii Virtual Console. It is not translated or anything, but it'd be an import title. It's gotten expensive. And it is by Konami. You literally play as a little baby. And you kind of do this like Metroid style game, and you run around. Sometimes you crawl around and you like throw your rattle at things. It's utterly ridiculous and extremely expensive. And so I picked that up. The Mega Man series, I've got everything that is available that is Mega Man on the Virtual Console. Down here, Ninja Gaiden 3. Now, I've got 1 and 2, but 3 has just really crept up there in terms of price. And knowing that I don't really have the nostalgia for 3, it's actually mostly 1 that I have the nostalgia for, I didn't mind picking up 3 here. Okay. Princess Tomato, I wanted to get a goofy one, and this one seemed to be just that, and we might stream it, and I might ask for everyone's help, because it is a text-based adventure game, so I thought that might be kind of fun. RangeX says, Ninja Gaiden I play on PlayStation. Now, I don't know, have you ever played the original games, or do you mean the Ninja Gaiden series, the originals, on like because I don't know, maybe they're available on the PSN store, I don't know. Yeah, Chrono, Princess Tomato, this is an adventure game with ridiculous characters. Super Mario Brothers 2, Lost Levels, I had that one before. This is an excellent game, second it's the second, the true sequel to the original Super Mario Brothers, but it was deemed too difficult for US audiences, and we got a sprite-swapped game from Japan. That's okay, I'm not complaining. I actually quite like the US version of Super Mario Brothers 2, but it's pretty cool. Chrono says, seems pretty green to me. Oh gosh. Euphoria, this is another game. This is actually by Sunsoft. This is another expensive game. It's crept up in value, and it looks beautiful. Like the sprite art and everything is gorgeous. I'm really excited to play it. This was one of those ones where it was like, okay, I'm not gonna buy the cart because there's just too many other things, I would collect before it. So I felt like this was good. Okay, This is my page dedicated to essentially Wonder Boy and Adventure Island, Monster World, all things related to that. And I actually was thinking of doing a month dedicated basically to this screen because I've really enjoyed. Oh my gosh, Jake Loves Cake. Thank you for that host. I've really enjoyed what I've played of the Wonder Boy series, which I was really kind of first dipping my toes into with the Dragon's Trap, right? Dragon's Trap, the Switch version, right? So I got the physical release. I showed that last time. This is kind of set up. This is laid out in a specific way. So this is not the original game. The original game, Wonder Boy. Okay, a couple of weird things about this. Hudson Soft. Well, no, let me go back. Sega has the rights to Wonder Boy, but the company that actually develops the games, which I don't know, their names changed. I don't know. Hard to say. They have a license with Hudson Soft. It's all kinds of stuff. It's all kinds of ridiculousness. They actually have the rights to the game, meaning that the way it works is that Sega can release all the titles under the Wonder Boy name, can have the Wonder Boy characters, but these other companies can release the exact same game with basically redone sprites to not look like Wonder Boy and a different name than Wonder Boy. And that is how the original Adventure Island game came into existence. It's actually just Wonder Boy, but made to look differently. Made to look different. So, this is not the original Wonder Boy, nor is it even the original Adventure Island, but it is sort of a remake of it that came out on the TurboGrafx 16. The original Adventure Island is super cheap, so I figured I wouldn't get that. But this is a TurboGrafx 16 remake, and I thought that would be pretty cool to begin with. Space, because now we're going into Wonder Boy. This is a Master System game based on an arcade sequel to Wonder Boy. This also was released for TurboGrafx 16, but this is actually this was released kind of as the third entry in the series on a few different platforms. I believe the Master System, I believe the arcade actually, the Master System, and the TurboGrafx 16. I chose the TurboGrafx 16 version, and it's sort of like a side-scrolling shooter kind of thing. Yeah. And Mr. Dacre just noticed the new bar at the bottom. Cool. Yeah, I think it looks good. It's a little different, and it's animated and neat, and it doesn't obscure the view of the game. So I thought that was a good addition. Okay, Dragon's Curse is actually the game I have on the Switch that I did a review of. This game, however, is the TurboGrafx 16 version, so it's not called Wonder Boy. And the Switch version has essentially the original graphics. You can switch between them, toggle them. For the Master System version, excuse me, I've got something in my eye here. So I thought I'd have the TurboGrafx 16 version here, and I don't mind, not having the Master System version because I have essentially those graphics and that music on the Switch. This game, Wonder Boy in Monster World, is sort of the sequel. Like it gets really confusing at this point. These are all sequels in a sense, and yet over here is Monster World 4. Mr. Dacre says, looked good for a moment, then the sub name changed. That's right, because it said your name, and then, yeah. So, Wonder Boy in Monster World and the Dynastic Hero, same thing. These are actually the same game with palette swaps, different music. This is TurboGrafx 16, Turbo CD. So it has CD music. This, it just has the, the Sega built-in sound, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but that's what that is. So these two games, same game, but again, Wonder Boy, because it's for the Sega Genesis. This could not be called Wonder Boy, became the Dynastic Hero on the TurboGrafx 16. Interesting. But I wanted to get both versions because they seemed both to have something unique in terms of the look. I liked the look. But this is kind of the coup. Monster World 4 was never released in the US until I believe the Virtual Console. I might be wrong on this, but I think the Virtual Console was the first time that you could get Monster World 4, and it actually has a translation. So it is in English. Looks like an incredible game. I haven't played it. I'm looking forward to it. But then we kind of return to, this is where the series has spun off. Now, Adventure Island, Monster World 4, what is that? Monster World 4 is, whereas, Monster Lair, this game is kind of a run and gun. This game is a lot more like the other Wonder Boy titles, this one in particular, and this one in particular, where you kind of go through a series of obstacles, a little bit like a Metroid-style game. You have shops that you can get to and upgrades you can get. So it's kind of a side-scrolling platformer style thing, and very cool at that. On the bottom, though, you'll notice the Adventure Island series continues. So what happened is, again, you had Adventure Island, which was basically a reskin of Wonder Boy, but Adventure Island was popular and kind of branched off into its own series, while Wonder Boy did everything you saw in the middle. Adventure Island deviated from this. Now, sadly, Adventure Island and Adventure Island 2... Actually, I think Adventure Island might have been available on the Wii shop, but not Adventure Island 2. And Adventure Island 2 is definitely the more expensive of the two, but neither are that expensive. So I said, well, I'll get the carts eventually. I wish that Adventure Island 3 was on here though, because that game has gotten pricey and probably is priced out of my price range unless I really get into the Adventure Island series. I think I'm more into the Wonder Boy branch, but I like the Adventure Island series. These are two SNES games. This one is known to be the best. This one's known to be not as good, but it's also gone way up in price. And then finally, this is actually a WiiWare title that is totally unique to the Wii, and it's Adventure Island: The Beginning, so I wanted to pick that up. And this comprises my Wonder Boy / Adventure Island segment.
Thanks. That's generous.
Evil uses 100 triangle attack. It was super effective.
Was that good? Was that good? Did I do that right? Yes, Evil Guy, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much for the bits. Evil guy. That's so funny. Okay, so we'll move on. Is this interesting to you? I hope you don't mind. I'm kind of just rambling on, but you know I love games. I love talking about games. Evil Guy, Ginny and I, it's on like Donkey Kong. We are going to be doing a little one-on-one splatting at the end of this stream. Okay, Range X sees Bomberman, and Globeman says, same, I'm enjoying it. Awesome, I'm glad to hear that. Chrono doesn't mind. Chrono's like, well. Ginny says, yes, we are. By the way, Ginny's a boss. Let's see if we get Ginny as the boss. I don't know. Who's it gonna be? Type boss and join. Type the boss. Okay, so going back to Turbo, this is my TurboGrafx 16 section. So see, I kind of put Wonder Boy, since it spans from the Master System on up, I interspersed it in here. But anyway, Air Zonk, Super Air Zonk, these are the futuristic version of Bonk mascot games from for the TurboGrafx 16. Battle Lode Runner, which I've always been a fan of Lode Runner. I'm actually trying to convince Saving Liberty to do a collaboration with me. On a Lode Runner game. Then Bomberman 94. I figured it was a little tricky to figure out which Bomberman games I was going to get. I actually never owned a Bomberman game until Super Bomberman R for the Switch. But I've always been fascinated by the game. I've always wanted to own it, and I don't even know if I played it. But anyway, Chrono says bonk bonk bonk. I should stop hitting myself. But anyway, I wanted to go with this one because it's a Japanese exclusive. It's for the TurboGrafx 16. I was trying to really build up my TurboGrafx 16 collection because basically my Wii will be my TurboGrafx 16 unless I ever am able to inexpensively acquire a TurboGrafx 16. I think this is my TurboGrafx 16. I have I have everything on here I would have wanted to get in physical form that was released on the Wii. So things that aren't that I don't have on the Wii right now for the TurboGrafx 16 are games I wouldn't have picked up, in the wild. And really, the Bonk series and Air Zonk probably were my two biggest, biggest incentives to get the game, to get the TurboGrafx 16. Castlevania, this is the best version by many who, there was a Super Nintendo game, I think it was Rondo of Blood or something like that. And this was a Japanese exclusive for the TurboGrafx 16, but it's considered the true version, and so I have that. I had that before, but it's really gone up in price. People say it's sort of the last definitive Castlevania game of the old style, right? Before they went off and did other stuff. I think, though, did it come out before or after Super Castlevania 4? I think it came out after, and I remember seeing this game reviewed in game magazines and always thinking, Super Castlevania 4 was so good, why go back to this style? I admit, this is my favorite version of Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4. I love just the freedom of the whip. It's my favorite Castlevania game. So I don't know, but I have this, and I'll probably play it at some point. Maybe on a Halloween special. JJ and Jeff, it just looked too goofy. This weird comedian duo platforming game. Why not? Legend of Hero Tanma. This is another platforming game. I actually forget some of the details about it and why exactly I picked it up, but I guess I liked it enough. So anyway. Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, barely having reaching the place where the nutrient-rich soil that feeds countless plants transitions to dust and sand, Yelper the Banshee appears before the adventurers and postures ominously. None of the adventurers have a heart for battle, and instead opt to reason with Yelper the Banshee. Many graphs and charts are presented, as well as peace offerings. Its effectiveness is not yet known. After a while, the enormous beast comes at the adventurers with one last mighty swing before being knocked out. The following are uninjured and receive a return on their investment: Ginny Gravity, Art of Mana, Chrono, Daker, Dash, and Evil Guy. And Chrono says, graphs and charts and PowerPoints make great ways to put bosses to sleep. I hope you liked that one. That was a fun little one. Okay, E's books 1 and 2, or book 1 and 2, whatever. E's is an interesting series. I've always wanted to get into it, but it's sort of hard to know how. I have what I think is like my ideal list of the series, like how I want to acquire them. And with the exception of this on the TurboGrafx 16, the others are PC. Actually through Steam, which is very unusual because I'm normally one to collect physical copies, or I'm normally one to collect games for consoles. But the E series started out actually for Japanese computers, so it seems like a good connection. I'm okay with that, if you are. And the way that the series works is it's an overhead view, at least books 1 and 2, overhead view, and I like this mechanic. It's an action RPG, I suppose you could say, or adventure game. But rather than having to push a button to swing your sword, you sort of just walk into enemies, and all of the dice rolls, everything that happens when you swing your sword, everything that, like in Secret of Mana, is happening when you use your weapon, happens just automatically. And so you kind of just bump in, like you just walk, and here's one, here, you know what? This is the enemy. This is you. And you go, oh. So there we go. You have an Ease title on Steam, Dacre says. Oh, very good. Cool. It might be one that I want. I don't remember if I've purchased any Ease titles. I might have picked up one in a sale, but I don't remember. No, I do remember. I do have one. I can't remember. It might be the remake. So like they released this originally for computers. It was like these old computers, and then they remade it, and yeah. Anyways, it's it's a whole thing, and so you got to kind of like I poured over information on the internet to find what version would I want. You know, it only dawned on me recently that every system, even if it's a multi-platform game, nowadays less so, but back in the day, multi-platform games, like it could look identical, have the same label, have the same name, and it could be a vastly different game. Totally 100% different. Perfect example, right? 2 Disney games I'm going to give as an example. Sega Genesis, The Lion King. Super Nintendo, The Lion King. Very similar, almost identical. But whereas now you kind of have these scalable game engines and polygons, and it's like, well, the such and such console displays this at 4 more pixels on the width and 4 more pixels on the height, and it gets a few less frame drops about halfway through the game, and I'd say it probably does about 62.3 frames per second as opposed to the 30.1 of the other, and I think you just have to figure out which one you want, because really there's very little difference. I mean, that's in many cases that's the extent of the differences. Lion King, they have to like program this for the hardware. So they're similar. There's a little bit of frame squashing because games that went out on both consoles, they had slightly different resolutions, like width. So there's a little bit of a squashing effect. And depending on which it was designed for, whatever the other version is, the SNES or Genesis version, will have either too narrow or too wide of a display. But the really interesting thing about Lion King for the SNES is that someone just sort of decided to do things and make changes. And so there's little differences in programming, and the way that Simba jumps is different, and the way that Simba attaches to the tails of the hippos in the I Just Want to Be King segment is different. Therefore, that game is considerably harder because in the Genesis version, you can just sort of make a couple of quick jumps and you're like, yeah, got it. It's easy. In the SNES version, you're like, oh, please make this, please. And you jump and you're like, ah, and then you fall to your death. And so like by level 3, you've wasted all of your lives and you're done. But as another example, the Disney's Aladdin game for the Genesis and for the SNES, 2 completely different games, designed by 2 completely different developers, published by different people, but same Disney's Aladdin, same thing. You know, it's just called Disney's Aladdin. And, if you were not informed, you might think that, they were the same game. So it wasn't until later that I started to realize some of the things about differences and variations in games. Pitfall, the Mine Adventure was a big one where I kind of looked at that. So anyway, I've learned a lot. Chrono says, curious info, learning quite a few things from you. Thank you. Also, Dacre says you have 1, 2, and Origins on Steam. Thank you. And you have Origins. Okay, cool. And I like Chrono says, lol, your explanations are quite unique and hilarious. Thank you, Chrono. And Range says, Kingdom Hearts is a good Disney game, and I agree. I just actually picked up, hold on a sec. This was like a few months ago, but bear with me for a moment. I just do this real quick. It's gonna take me a moment here. Hold on, Baron. Be patient with me. I think that's everything. Hold on. Yep. put these back. I'm still going through some of this stuff. So I've got this box. It's kind of funny. I've got this box of stuff I'm processing. But anyway, what I wanted to show you. Let me make sure there's not really. Yeah, we're pretty good here. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. So there was an anniversary sale that Square Enix was doing. So I'm going to show off a couple of pickups here. This is not my whole Kingdom Hearts collection, but I did get, I guess, I forget the order here. Well, good old Kingdom Hearts, this is Kingdom Hearts 2, right? Yeah, there we go. Just good old Kingdom Hearts 2. It's Kingdom Hearts 2. There we go. Why did I make that so difficult? I gotta figure out where to put this now. I'll put it over here. And then Chain of Memories. Oop, right there. Chain of Memories. Which this one is a remake, I believe, of the Chain of Memories game for the Game Boy Advance, which I think I have. Can't remember. But then, you know, even though I have both Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2, I decided to pick up this here. This is both of these actually. Just boom, right there. That's oh, don't know if you can see, lots of glare there. There we go. That's 1.5 remix and 2.5 remix, because Square Enix has the world's most confusing naming conventions. I don't know why they do stuff like that. But let's go back to stuff. I hope, you know, I'm really, this is a little bit of practice. I'm not gonna lie. This is a little bit of practice for what I would like to kind of get into, which is sharing more video game knowledge and doing more talk show type style format things. This is very loose and very all over the place. I'm kind of just letting the pathways lead me, but you know, it's good. It's good. Let's see. Hey, how are you doing, Smlocks? What is up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, hi. I'm gonna get to a couple other comments, and then I'll read yours. So, Chrono asks if I'm excited for the next Kingdom Hearts game, and I am. But I won't probably be able to play it unless it comes out on the Switch. So, I don't know. And Chrono says, of the card game, yeah, I wasn't sure because there have been so many of them. Yeah, that was the Game Boy Advance. It was like cards that you would choose, and it was this interesting kind of combat. Kind of cool. So, yes. And I do have, I believe, both of the DS games, but I can't remember for sure what I have. And I could look it up, but we'll move on. Dash says, that's right. Could never finish that game because of the card game mechanic. There we go. We've got it confirmed. Thanks, Dash. Smock says, anyone here know anything about modding a Wii? Yeah, I don't, frankly. This is all, you know, this is all on the up and up on the legals. I actually really don't like either software or hardware mods to consoles, and that's partly because I am a collector. I like to collect what I can, even if it means I can't have everything. But in some ways, I think that's better, because I've known many retro game enthusiasts who can get overwhelmed and burned out by having so many games. And I already have so many games, but I don't have, you know, thousands and thousands of games, right? And the legality of it is, of course, dubious and all of that. But then I would support, you know, homebrew efforts for, you know, indie developers. But then, you know, even that argument now has gotten to be pretty thin, because there are so many platforms that are open source and really inviting these indie developers to come to them. So I don't think the need for that is really there. You know, maybe if you're making your own homebrew game for an older system because you want to work within those systems limitations, that's another thing that's kind of cool. But at that point, you know, I kind of like the whole thing now that you're seeing where people are creating carts and game packs. I think that's really cool. And part of why I was hesitant to get things on the Wii service in the beginning was I always wanted to get games that, get them in physical form. But, the emulation is pretty good on the Wii, so I end up getting some of these. And like I said, I probably won't get a TurboGrafx 16, so trying to do that. Oatmeal, how are you doing? How are you doing? But yeah, so sorry, Smolix, I'm not sure. I don't really have anything, that I don't have any comments there. Yeah, but let's see, what is Smolix saying here? Once we get when we're talking about piracy, that's kind of there's lots of different facets. I actually would love to do just a full-on talk show about this where we could have a little bit more of an intentional discussion about it and I could share some of my thoughts, but I think I'll probably put the pause on that now because I'm like, as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I'm not sure I'm prepared to actually have this conversation now. But I think it is definitely an interesting one to discuss. I do think there's value in discussing it. I think there's value in the community that's built up emulation, and especially in terms of video game preservation, and especially in the era of things disappearing. And I'm very interested, and this might even be another topic for a talk show, but how do you preserve video game history in a world where most games require an online connection or are hosted on servers? There's a lot. So maybe I'll just leave it there. But Smolix, yeah, thanks for sharing your thoughts there. We'll see. I'm actually hoping, the GameCube, who knows? Maybe they'll have some GameCube emulation on the Switch. Could be. Oops, my screen fell asleep. But we'll find out. I'm banking on the fact, though, that at some point we're going to see some kind of Nintendo service for their retro content. I think, unfortunately, they did it so well on the Wii. I don't know, maybe they're just kind of taking a break. Maybe they're like, well, we did well on that, but we kind of want to give it some time, let it peter out again, build up excitement, try it again with a new tactic. I don't know. I really don't know. But Sir Hime, how are you doing? Sarai Hime, Siri Hime, Hime. I'm always going to mess up your name, my friend. Oatmeal is a bit tired. Hime, how are you doing? Chrono says, yeah, I'd prefer to see what you bought than talking about it. I do like the discussion, though. Okay. Dacre says, who agrees? Mana should start a talk show. All right, let me go through rest of the stuff. What did you use? Okay. So then here, Phantasy Star 2, 3, 4. I already mentioned this. Master System. This is what I was excited about. So I got the full Phantasy Star collection, and this probably would have cost me, I think I did the math, and I think it would have been like at least $200 to get those 4 games, and it costs what, whatever it was, 885. I think that's what it was. Those were some of the more expensive ones. But, definitely a better deal, for the cost of less than 1 game. I got the series, and I can play it on my CRT television in the proper aspect ratio. I'm very excited about that. So Hime is doing well. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm sharing the games I purchased before the Wii Points were no longer able to be downloaded or bought. And I'll be playing some Super Mario Maker in a little bit. Oh, and Bonsai Barber. Pulse Man, this is one by Game Freak of Pokemon fame. It is a kind of Metroid-style, fast-action, Sonic-esque, Mega Man-esque platforming game. It looks really cool. So, unique to Japan. It's a Genesis title. It only came to the North American market via a what was it, like a Genesis satellite thing service where they were putting out even back in the 16-bit generation they were doing weird and funky things, but anyways, first time really available in the West, and it's here, kind of the only way to get it. Super Fantasy Zone. I wanted to get a Fantasy Zone game. I decided to go with the Genesis one. They're all a little on the pricey side. They're all pretty bizarre, but the Genesis one looked like the one I'd be most interested in. Okay, Breath of Fire 2. I've always wanted an SNES title that is just... I mean, I love the artwork of it. I don't really know that it's an RPG I really will get into. I really enjoyed Breath of Fire 4. I did play that a little bit, and I loved the graphic style. I kind of got into it based on that, and then it just had a cool, interesting story and some neat mechanics. So it kind of was the first game that made me actually appreciate turn-paced RPGs. But Breath of Fire 2 is what got me interested in trying Breath of Fire 4. Ergo, I wanted to get it. Sadly, they did not have Breath of Fire 1 on the Virtual Console. So, let's see here. Oatmeal says, ooh, are they getting rid of that? Yes, if you didn't hear, what happened is today at 1 o'clock, Nintendo basically pulled the plug on adding Wii Points to your Wii Shop account. So while you have until 2019 and actually a little into it to download games or use any points that you have outstanding, you will not be able to purchase more points with which to buy more games. So I kind of did my shopping list and went in. And this isn't, I mean, some of this stuff I had before. It's not like I got all of this in one fell swoop, but I had been saving up. I save up a little bit each month towards retro gaming, usually to conventions. Sadly, this convention I'm going to and then I'm filming for an Art of Mana video. Sadly, I'm going to go with an empty wallet, which really stinks because everything I saved up for it pretty much went right to this. But I felt like this was the better option because it was, I think it was a wise investment in a sense. A lot of bang for my buck, so to speak. Let's see here. Let me read up a couple things. Yeah, Smolix brings up another good point, and this is a great topic about basically the ephemeral nature of the digital ecosystem. It's, it's really unfortunate. As Smolix says, it doesn't help that not everyone wants to buy a system and pay for a game off a digital shop that might get shut down any second. And then I like the little cough, cough, like this one. Yeah, I mean, this is why I've always preferred getting a physical copy of things. It's why I'm getting physical as much as I can for Switch. But even that is changing, and it's interesting. So, I don't know. No, Chrono, I haven't played Breath of Fire 4 on stream. I might someday. And it's certainly one that could be requested. I don't own the game yet, but I would love to. So anyway, Chrono Trigger is another one. It's just so outrageously expensive, and while I appreciate it, I haven't played it. I'd love to play it. While I appreciate it as a great game and probably one that I will enjoy to a certain extent, I have no nostalgia to pull me or draw me towards buying a physical cartridge. So this was a better way to go. Do-Re-Mi Fantasy is a Japanese-only import title that came to the Wii Virtual Console. Really glad about that. It's also gotten very pricey. Ghoul Patrol is actually the very expensive sequel to Zombies Ate My Neighbors, so I was happy to pick that up. Harvest Moon is another one of those top tier, or like actually kind of just sub top tier SNES titles, very expensive. And I've always been fascinated by the Harvest Moon series, the early games especially, and really I played the most of the Game Boy game. So, Dash says I had a lot of fun with Chrono Trigger back in the day. I think you would too. And no, Mr. Dacre, not all 20 pages are full. No, we're actually almost done. We're really close to the end here. I've got 3 more pages, and the next one has 2 games on it. So, or 4 more pages. The next one has 2 games on it. Or 4 counting this. No, 1. Yeah, Counting this, 4. So, whatever. Chrono says, of Chrono Trigger, though, I'm speaking through nostalgia. But that's okay. Like we talked about, nostalgia is an essential part of this experience. I have nothing against that. The fact is, it may mean that other people might not appreciate a certain game or elements of a certain game as much as you do because of the nostalgia. But frankly, if you've got the nostalgia, I'm all for it. Like, kudos to you. Like, there are games I wish I had more nostalgia for. Chrono says, Super Metroid, that last scene was one of the few times and I really wanted to destroy the boss. Oh, man. Super Metroid, we will have to play that on stream at some point. I should mention Super Bonk. This is actually a Super Nintendo game, oddly enough. Right? Sequel to these. How bizarre. Okay, Wild Guns, this is another expensive one on the SNES. And then my lone N64 game, Sin and Punishment. All right. Now we're going into WiiWare. So I picked up Bomberman Blast. It apparently was good. I found out, I didn't realize this, I had forgotten this, but I didn't realize that the WiiWare service had in-app purchases, or DLC, and so some games actually required you to spend more points to complete them. And so a few of the games I put on my list had that, and I eliminated them for that reason. Bomberman Blast, however, to my knowledge, does not. Bonsai Barber, which is what we'll play a little bit really quickly, just a few minutes of, because you can only do, I think, 5 barber things a day. Castlevania Rebirth, I've got this, Contra and Gradius Rebirth, all from Konami, all sort of like remixes, faux 16-bit style releases from classic franchises, and very cool. Cave Story, which is just phenomenal. What do we have here? Echo Shooter, which is actually a neat Nintendo release where I like these light gun things, with the remote. Pow, 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 pow. And this one, you're basically fighting these aliens that come to Earth under the guise of tin cans and trash and recycling, I guess. So, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Family Table Tennis. This is just a goofy one that I remember playing with my in-laws. Let me read up a little bit here. Have GameCube games gone up, Smolox? Really? That's an interesting take. So Smolox says that GameCube games have skyrocketed, which I would have to look into because, I do not remember them being that expensive. But it may be that I'm also thinking in relationship to some of the other consoles, because I think right now the most expensive console to collect for is the SNES in terms of overall prices. I think the GameCube is still decent, but I could be wrong. I'd have to look at it. So Melee at about $60, and most Nintendo games $40, $50. That is a little on the higher side, I would say. But like comparing that to where the SNES is right now, where you probably are expecting to pay for the good games, you can't find a good copy of Super Metroid for much under $75, for example. Hey, hi, how you doing? So yeah, but you're right. I mean, Melee for 60 is pretty pricey. I guess I haven't collected a ton for GameCube, and the stuff I have gotten, I got really lucky. Like, I was given a copy of Melee. But this is all pointing back to something Smolak says, which is basically that those prices are driven up by the fact that the Wii U bombed. And also, Smolak places blame on Nintendo for that bombing. I I just want to address those two things first. First of all, I would say I don't think I don't think the Wii U bombing is why the GameCube has gone up. So you can expect there's there's a graph. There's actually a graph. If you look at, you sheet of paper, right, and line and all this, and the way it goes. I think I'm going to do this right if I do it this way. Okay, I think so. The way this would work is, here's your average cost of a game during the lifespan of a console. It starts to go down abruptly right after the release of the next generation. People have lost interest in that other console. But then nostalgia starts fueling a trend to start buying again. And then it kind of does this. And there's a real high peak right around the point where people who were growing up during their formative years playing that system have expendable money. So there's a big surge. And then what I've kind of noticed, and you can kind of see, Atari 2600 you have to sort of put aside. You can't base a lot off of Atari 2600 because you had the game crash that really altered the market, and also a lot of people who grew up with it kind of just abandoned gaming altogether at that time. So there are some people who still collect it, but the Atari 2600 is still a very inexpensive system to collect for. However, NES, it went through that whole thing, and it's on the downward trend. Now, some games are just going to keep getting more and more expensive because they're super rare and people are completionists in their collections, but the prices of NES games are starting to go back down a little bit. It's never going to get back down to the, I used to go into a store in the SNES days, find a used NES game for, a couple dollars. No way, You might, and good games. I got both my Mega Man cartridges for $2 each at a used video store, Gone are those days. But I would definitely say, and it's going to be interesting to see how disc-based games hold and retain their value, because discs rot and do not last as much as a physical cartridge. So it'll be interesting. I don't know what we'll discover. But anyway, so I would say, I think GameCube is kind of right at what you can expect for a console. It's, 40, think about it this way. What did that cost new? So it's still sub brand new. And anyway. Now, okay. Hi says this chat is full of hellos, isn't it? Yeah, it's true. Second thing, Nintendo caused the Wii U to tank. I think there were some decisions Nintendo made that backfired or maybe weren't the wisest. But I also don't, I understand why they made them. I think there was some intentionality behind them. Of course, this is all speculative. I don't know. This is just my, as a consumer, I really don't know. And I think it's unwise to think we know exactly what happened and what caused certain things. And the truth is that markets can be volatile, especially in video games. But I put a lot more fault in third parties, to be honest. And I know I'm a Nintendo fanboy, so you might expect me to say this. But I think Nintendo was making a big push of this is, take the Wii, all of the fun, all of the family stuff, everything from the Wii, bring it into an HD console, add some cool new features as well. And by the way, it's a system that, really, avid gamers will get into, and it'll be supported by third parties. But then the initial launches that third parties had, the games were either not well made, they were buggy, or they were like sequels to series that have never been on Nintendo systems. And then they used poor sales of those initial games as an excuse to abandon the platform. And that really meant that Nintendo never got the third-party support. And I do think it was third parties not really wanting to invest. And to some extent, that could be a wise thing, but if we saw more third parties, I think we would have had a lot more success. So, anyway, All right. But anyway, okay, let's move on here. I'm sorry. Thank you. Great topics. I appreciate these topics coming up, and I hope you all enjoy me sharing my thoughts on it. Of course, this is all discussion. I'm not an expert or guru. I read a lot about games. I'm passionate about it. These are just my thoughts, and you share yours, I get to share mine. We grow together, right? Okay, couple of games here. These are both Final Fantasy games. Crystal Chronicles. This is My Life is King, My Life is Dark Lord. They both have in-app purchases / DLC, right? But I'm just not gonna buy them. They'd be expensive games otherwise, but I always wanted these games, and I never got them, and I finally have them, right? Frogger Returns. Okay, what do we have over here? Jam City Roller Girls, a fun roller derby game from the Down South team. Jet Rocket, cool platforming game. Lost Winds and Winter of the Melodias. This is the 1 and 2 of the series, and these are fantastic platforming games. You use the Wii remote to kind of flick wind and make these gusts of wind move your character. Maboshi's Arcade. This was a free title from Club Nintendo. Max and the Magic Marker. You can draw lines and platforms for Max to walk on with your magic marker. Of course, Mega Man 9 and 10. I did, with my Wii Points, purchase the Proto Man and Bass upgrades to both of these. So they were cheap. They were, I think it was like $4 total to get those. But I didn't get the rest of it because I figured, again, downloadable content. The main game is what I'm interested in. And then those extra characters changed the gameplay significantly, so I'd go with that. Mr. Driller W, which is cool. Mr. Driller is like Dig Dug, but with a different coat of paint, and it's a fun one. And Sonic the Hedgehog Episode 1. These are just some demos. I might actually download a couple more demos if they're still there before long, just to have the demos. If I can't have the game, maybe I'll play the demo at some point. And then these are just a few things that I have on here. I never used the Wii Transfer tool. Don't want to, because I want all of my Wii titles to be on the Wii so I can play it on the CRT. That's part of the point. But anyway, that's that. Why don't we play a game? Let's play Bonsai Barber. I do have to change the title here of what game I'm playing. Believe it or not, Bonsai Barber is on here. And I've just updated it just now. So I'm playing Bonsai Barber. I think how's that for the audio? A little loud? Could be a little loud. All right, here we go. We've played a few minutes. We're going to play a little bit. This is just too funny. It's just such a weird game. We're going to play a little of this. Globeman says, I liked this game. It was fun. Oh, it's Mr. Stickle.
I am off to London and I'm pretty cross about it.
Okay. Sorry. Oh. London's always rainy and miserable. I'm going to need a bowler hat. Oh my gosh. No. Okay. All right. Let's grab the clippers first. This is too funny. Anyway, yeah, no, thanks for the conversation, everyone. Now we're actually playing some games. And thank you for the support. I really would like to get into the talk show category and do some more, especially because, I mean, that was totally unplanned, but super easy to just talk about these topics. Because like I said, I like them. I enjoy them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get the clippers. I can't clip like, oh! I was even gonna say I can't do that. Well, alright then. I've done goofed. Sorry, Mr. Broccoli Head. You would look better with leaves there, wouldn't you? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Mr. Broccoli Head. I don't want that to, oh, I'm sorry. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't want this to be how my beard just flies away. Yeah, Hi says, how do you perfectly shave leaves without getting caught in the branches? And wait, how do you even shave leaves? This is a valid point. Oh wait, I need to grow. Let's grow. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's ridiculous. There we go. Okay. Now let's, but yeah, you have too many leaves. I know, you know, patience is a virtue. You should learn to cultivate it, my dear Watson. Okay. That's okay. Not great, actually. Oh dear. Yeah, I know. I'll get to it in a moment. Dude, patience. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? No. Okay. Oh dear. All right, we're gonna try this again. Ooh, it's a boss. It's a boss. Boom. Oh, man. Okay. Oh my gosh! No! This is becoming frustrating, and I'm supposed to be playing Mario Maker after this? Oh no. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh, this is bad, everyone. This is bad. Okay, so let's try a different tactic, huh? A different approach. Let's try just the scissors here. Okay. That actually worked, right? We'll go right here. Oh yeah. There we go. All right. Okay. Now let's just buzz. Buzz. Smolix, yeah, supply and demand game cube has become quite popular. I think people have realized that it you know, some people didn't really get into it at the time. I confess it was a system I wasn't too terribly involved in at the time. It's kind of my time of taking a break from video games. So, you know, I had to collect afterwards, but for me, that was one of the reasons I loved the Wii, is I could get GameCube games and play it on the Wii. So most of my games were purchased at that time. I wonder too, you know, you bring up a good point of interest now being raised, but I wonder why during the Wii era, maybe people took for granted that these games would always be inexpensive. I wonder why people didn't get more GameCube games during the Wii era. I don't know. Though I guess the PS3 and 360, the 360 was very popular. I'll be honest, not trying to be antagonistic with this either, I never understood how the 360 became so popular with so many issues, namely with the Red Ring of Death and just the poor quality of the console. I never understood that, and I probably never will. You know what? This is probably as good as we're gonna get. I'm good with it. Let's do it. Boom. Let's keep it. Why not? It's alright. Chrono says I'm never gonna let Mana cut my hair, but I can just grow it back with the water. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, Beast Chomp has wiped the floor with us. The boss does not let us do the thing. Okay. Let's bang the gong. Ready? There we go. I'm shocked you did so well. Well, alright. Thanks for sending me a postcard from London. Let's do one more, shall we? It's Charlotte the Starlet. Actually, this is probably good. I look pretty good for a barber? What? It's Stravinsky. Okay, Stravinsky. Just give me a moment and I'll remember why I'm here. Hello, I'm Juniper. Wow, haven't we met before? So, do we choose the Starlet? What is it? Starlet, Stravinsky, or Juniper? Charlotte the Starlet, Stravinsky, or Juniper? I'm going to leave that one for all of you. What do you think? What do you think? What should we do? Hi tells Chrono, at least he's making it perfect. That's true. Yeah, the 360 was popular because of Halo. That is a very good point. Range. Very good point. Hi says the tree should have just gotten an actual hat. Is that a blueberry with leaves? Gotta pick the blueberry man, Hi says. Dash also votes for Juniper. Alright, what's Juniper say? Bumper book, what? Oh no, I don't need that. I need Juniper. It's weird, but I think there's a strange connection between us. What would Juniper want? Oh. Oh, Smolix, yeah, no, I'm absolutely not trying to, I mean, that's, it's something you gotta, you know, you make your decision. I welcome to the conversation. I enjoyed speaking. Actually, I really would love it. I wish that I had more time that I could sort of change gears or maybe some more preparation and make a talk show. But if I ever do that, I'd sure love for you to come and share your thoughts. Because this is a topic that is interesting and probably worth spending some time on. But no, I should have also said hello, by the way. This is an E for Everyone stream. I consider myself an E for Everyone streamer, and that both means, of course, in content, I keep things family friendly, but also I try and keep it where everyone feels invited and welcomed here. And I hope you felt that way. I hope you felt like I've been listening to you. And I'm not trying to, you know, belittle you or, you know, or do anything like that, or just be argumentative or anything like that. So I hope that didn't come across. But in any event, yeah, no, it's nice to have had you here. And we're all good. Chrono says, I've heard that Mannequin cut a rug, but this is ridiculous. Oh dear. I don't know what to go for. Space buns, mountain, cowboy hat, bowler. I don't even know. I don't even know. Maybe space buns? Yeah, I think so. I just know we're going to get on well, like we've been friends forever, she says. Until I do this. Oh boy. But yeah, I also should mention that I play a lot of Nintendo games. I play a lot of retro games on original hardware, some indie titles and things like that. Also, various popular games. It's quite a variety. So you never quite know what to expect around here. It's been particularly diverse in the last month or so. I feel like this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Until I do this and then cuts hair perfectly, I says. Thanks. Oh my gosh. This is easier than the buzzers. Oh, I'm getting sloppy. Getting sloppy there. All right, let's bring a little back. I feel like the scissors are the way to go. This is really... By the way, I am playing this because I am going to be chopping off this beard in case that part got missed. Hey, look, we got some stars. And I might... Oh! Hot dog! Booyah! Let's take a picture of that. That's some awesome sauce right there. Let's keep that one. And let's go ahead and do a thing. Ong! There we go. Mr. Dacre has just watched streams all night. My goodness, Smolak says, like a kid in 99 would be only 18 today. Whew. Oh. Oh. Well, a baby. But yeah. Oof. Not the beard, Hi says. I know. I got a 5-star. Hi, Reg Wedge. All right. What do you say, everyone? Is that good? Is that good for today? I think so. We have a new gift. It's a stick from Mr. Stickle. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you for the stick, Mr. Stickle. What is this? New award. Oh, the Secret Village Camera Club is apparently a thing. That okay. We're just all about the awards today. How do I... There is a way out of the goldfish. Ah, there we go. Save and quit. Shall we? Saving the old progress. And we are going to switch over to Super Mario Maker, which I'm excited about. So, bear with me for a moment. We're going to just switch over like this. I'm going to make this music go away. And it's going to take a moment because I am going to have to swap out the cables because I'm running an SD connection here and all that stuff. But I'm also going to switch over to do Super Mario Maker. Boom. This is on the Wii U. So yeah, Smolix, if you're still here, I do have the Wii U. I quite like the Wii U, as a matter of fact. What you gonna do? It's unfortunate that it didn't do better because I think it has a small but mighty library. Thankfully, a lot of the titles are coming to the Switch. That is very good. Oh, you know what? Man, it is silly. Didn't actually put the game disc in. Which I am rectifying now. Okay. So there will be a queue. Even if you don't have a Wii U, you can actually add your game suggestions via the !add command. Lots of clicking and things like that. Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. So it will take me a moment to get this set up, but I'll get it set up and it'll be good. Excuse me. I have a feeling this is, I'm still getting over some little head cold thing. It's not the worst in the world, but it's annoying. It's that time of year. Everyone gets sick. Spring, right? But I like spring. It's a nice time of year. It's pretty beautiful here in the Pacific Northwest. Though it's a little colder than we would have expected. We had a very mild winter, and then it kind of became a very, very wet and cold winter, or spring. That's all right. It is all right. I'm going to load up the Mario the Makers. Actually bring a little of that music in. You won't be able to hear it or see it just yet because I'm still trying to get everything sorted. this is the thing about transitioning. Could be a little interesting at times. But one moment, we'll get this all sorted. Okay, so I am, oh. I guess we're gonna hear the audio cut out just a little bit. Okay, and we should have it here soon, hopefully. Soon, soon, soon. Oh my gosh, there are people doing road work in the rain outside of Dacre's flat at 6:30 in the morning? Ouch. Small X dislikes the Wii U as a console, but the games were good outside of a couple of them. What don't you like about the console itself? I'm curious to know. And here we go. Switch over to the Switch, as it were. Done. Actually, it's the Wii U. Whoops. Alright, so we're just going to let this load up on the screen. Should be soon here, I hope. There we go. You can see my face in the meantime. I'm going to continue to work out some of these things because there's always something, right? There's always something. So let's see here. It should be connected. It ought to be connected now. Why am I not seeing anything? Well, that's interesting, everyone. Okay, hold on. Let's cut out the audio real quick. And bring it back. Oh, there we go. All right, I think we've sorted it. It just needed a little bit more finagling. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, 1 second, everyone. I also just noticed something else that I wasn't prepared for. So there's always something in the world of streaming. Keeping things super professional here. Okay. Excuse me. So I need to just adjust the size of the screen because I made a change that I forgot about. And this is the difficult thing about switching between various games on the fly. There's not a lot you can do, really, other than just hope you get it right the first time, but that rarely ever happens. But it looks like... Is that pretty good? Actually, that looks pretty good. I think I'm almost ready to show it. Hold on a second, everyone. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Cool. I think we got it. Okay, my friends. Hopefully this works. There we go. Super Mario Maker. We've got it. We've got it all set up. That took longer than I was expecting. But anyways, we're gonna play. Now, let's go to Course World for a moment. Can you all hear everything? Is it looking good, sounding good? Am I still synced? I'm actually a little curious about that. I've got new notifications. Let's view them. Let's see here. But anyway, all right. Hi is getting their laptop out. So, oops, we're going to go here. Chrono says the human one is the one that seems most awkward. What? Chrono has to go to bed. Oh, okay, Chrono. Chrono, thank you so much for being here as always. I wish that our time zones and everything worked a little bit better. We're more in sync, but it's always a pleasure when we get to hang out. Chrono, you've been incredible and such a support lately. Just being here all the time and being you. And thanks for the bits as well. And yeah, I will catch you soon. Have a great night. Okay. What is this? Is Blaze here, by the way? That's cool. And Small X, those fair complaints about the Wii U. I personally actually quite like the feel of the tablet, but, you know, comparing it to the Switch, it's night and day, so I don't know. Chrono says, I have only known Mana with a beard. Oh, no. Hi says we should spend this time with his beard while we can. Oh, dear. Everyone's going to be really confused. Anyways, yes, Mario. So, I actually have some levels in the queue. If you want to add items to the queue, !add is how you do that. I'm going to go ahead. And don't worry, if you add something, I will, you know, I'll actually try that before. Let's do... What's something we haven't done? You kind of work backwards. Oh. This doesn't sound good. Let's play this one, everyone. It probably is going to go very poorly. Probably. But that's okay, right? All right. Oh, dear. Let's take a look. Hi says, Mana shaves his beard. Who is this man? Why did he take over Mana's channel? That's right. Oh dear. Let's look at the bookmarks. I'm about to play a super expert level, Builder Revenge, and this was suggested by Car9. Oh boy. All right. I am very nervous about this, actually. I do not know how this is going to go. Okay. So, oh wait, why did it not show up? Refresh. It should show up. Pac Mario. Why is it showing Pac Mario? Hold on a second. My bookmarks. What? Builder Revenge. Why is it not working? That's odd. All right. Well, I guess I'll just put in the code. All right. So this is, all right. What do we have here? Let me pull the stylus out. 817F. I don't know why that didn't work. Hopefully they'll all work from now on, but this one I'll just put in manually, I guess. Cool. Let's see where we get. Course not found. That's why it didn't show up. So I guess we will remove this one because the course was not found. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll play this one next. I don't even know. I don't know what to make of that. Like, what do I say? It wasn't found. Okay. All right. Sorry. We'll play another one. So this one is by... created by JP, as a matter of fact. Oh, okay. Oh, this is JP, one of my streamer friends here. This is a tough one. Have I checked the lost and found? That's good, hi. That's great. All right, everyone, some super chill Super Mario Maker. Let's do this. We're going to be very calm tonight with all of these levels. It will not get to us. That was just me not paying attention. That's okay. All right. The Lost and Found should be in the school cafeteria. That's good. That's good, hi. Daker's gonna BRB, no probs. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. Oh! I should have expected that from JP. Drats. Okay. Okay. All right. I see what you're doing, JP. I should probably throw this in chat since we're playing JP's level. There's a little JP emote for you all, courtesy of Deleuze. Thank you again, Deleuze, for that very generous donation to JP and consequently the emote to me. All right, I don't know why we got unlucky that first time, but I'll take it. Come on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in there, actually. Oh, that was dumb. I shouldn't have tried that. I shouldn't have tried that. Okay. So we really don't need to worry about most of the stuff going on here. Okay. So let's see. What we want to do is just bypass this. Okay. Oh. Are we going to have to do... Oh. Is this... Are we going to have to do a... I actually don't know how to do an in-air spring jump in 3. I'm really bad at these in general, so I'm a little worried. Oh boy. Oh, and I think I've actually just messed this up. Whoa! Oh no. Okay, alright. So, I guess we could practice a little. Let's try it. Can we do... Oh no! No! You know what? Oh, I think I need the shoe. Actually, that would make sense. If I do a spring jump, I don't need to do an air spring jump. I need to have the shoe. The Karibo shoe, I believe it's called. So let's try this again. Okay, I see what JP wants me to do. All right. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, everyone. What if I were to do like a jump like this? Nope. No, I think, unfortunately, I think I need to go... Wow! Alright, so if I did this... No, wait. Come on. Oh, I could have done that. Hold on. Oh. Oh, no! JP, I'm playing your level. And look at that. I threw some JP emotes in the chat just above. Not sure if you saw that. How about we go like so? Throw a few more down there. Little JP hype. How you doing, my friend? What is new? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna do a nice chillaxed stream tonight. Oh, shoot. There we go. And welcome back, Mr. Dacre. Let's see if we can do this. Man, I should have just been a little more patient there. All right. It's okay. We'll take our time. We'll get this. No, it's all the piranha plants. No, no, no. JP is doing great. How about me? I'm doing well. Hi with the fizzy emotes. Awesome hi. It's so wonderful to see. I've been thinking about you, hi. I hope things are going well for you. It's been too long. But no, I'm doing well. I have a little bit of a cold. That's not so fun, but I'll take it. There we go. So here's my suspicion. I think I need to do this. Oh, and there we go. Phew. I was actually really worried there that that was going to be like some weird midair spring jump thing. I'm very glad it is not. Okay. Oh. Do. Oop. Okay. Oh, there we go. Think this way. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. No. 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 There we go. Can we... Oh my goodness. What? 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 Yay! Whew! Alright, that is an awesome level, JP. That is an awesome level. Man, I feel so good about that one. I can mark another one as completed. Awesome.
GG.
Thanks so much, JP. I appreciate that. That was a terrific level. I enjoyed that a whole bunch. So, yeah, there's a star for you, JP. No doubt. I liked that. That was a good level. I thought it had a spring jump in there for a minute, and I was like, no, but it didn't. And I kind of want to play this one again real quick. Even though I just said I was going to play something else. No, you know what? We'll exit the course. I'll play it again at another point. But that was cool. Let's play 300 back shots. I don't know what this is. And I'm worried, quite frankly, but that's okay. That's okay. We shall do it. Oh, man. I'm like super, I don't even know. I don't know. Sore? Oh. Unfortunately, this is another one that is not available. So I will have to remove that one as well. Let's try this one. 7 trolley pieces or 7 trolley pieces? This could be two very different things. I'm a little nervous. Okay. 7... That's 7 trolley pieces, isn't it? Right? Or is it just misspelled of either? It might just be misspelled of either. Alright, let's try this. Oh boy. What do we got? Okay. Shoot! Alright. Alright. I see. We've got some differences of opinion on how this is gonna work. Do I need to go... Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, I knew that was gonna be really... What? Not fair. Not fair. All right. Okay. Okay. Said it would be trolly. Said it would be trolly. And then, oh, those coins. You've seen this before, Mr. Dacre? I don't think I've seen this one. Oh boy. Oh, the trolls are already real. Oh man. All right, so we got red coin. Okay. What do we have here? Wait, we can't break through those, though. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Tell me this is just being super trolly. Nope. Shoot! Okay. Alright, so we've got the one. What would this be? Oh, I'm looking for a red coin. Oh. That makes sense, Hi. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't. Yeah, duh. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be... Do red coins appear in random blocks like this? I don't know. I'm actually really not sure about how... Huh. Okay, they can be hidden behind them. Terrific. I have a feeling... So we just have to like... Oh my gosh. At least this is satisfying. Oh, there we go. Just heard Baby Mana careening down the hallway. Oh dear. Those are some noises, my friends. Oh, come on. Shall we just hop out of this? She's got a little, like, wooden rolling thingamabob. And I think that's just careening down the hallway right now. Oh. Oh, hi, you must have seen this one before as well. Okay. Shoot. Well, wait a minute. Why do I only have the one? Oh, no. Do I have to start this over? Because did I go through that door already? I don't think I can hit the checkpoint because I think I already had. Uh-oh. I may have to do a do-over. Okay. It's alright. We'll find out for sure this time. Oh. Nope. I just didn't hit the checkpoint. Okay. Whoops. Cool. Alright. So we've done that one. Now we just are on to the third. Yeah. Didn't have to do over. Oh.
Captain, we're detecting strange signals on the screen. It appears we've been hosted.
Scooter, my friend, how are you doing? It is always so wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for that host. I appreciate that. Oh! So unfortunately, this is just RNG. I want that mushroom power up. All right, let's see what happens. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. All right. Yeah, range, we actually did it. without having to start the whole thing over, which is good. I'm glad. Okay. Mushroom. There we go. Oh, maybe it's not RNG, actually. Oh, there we go. Boom. All right. We made it through that. And last one, I believe, right? Oh, no, there's a lot more, actually. Oh. What? Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. All right. Eh. And away we go. Oh, we've got a lot of coins. That's nice, right? No. We just needed literally just that last one. All right, here we go. Boom. There we are. This level was previously submitted to Mana. Oh, JP has submitted one here. I'll have to do this. I'll have to see which one it was in just a moment. And Scooter says, "You're welcome. I'm all right. Was so exhausted I slept the day away and just woke up." Aw. Well, thank you ever so much for being here. And you know what? If you were that tired and worn out, then it's probably for the best. Yeah, we've got some cool peeps here. I'm excited. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. So this is gonna be like a falling challenge. All right. Let's see what we get. Not bad. That was literally just hold. Let's just hold right. Actually, it's a cool mechanic. I like the level resets, or the checkpoints, the way they're doing that. Okay. I did not expect... What am I supposed to do there? Wait. What am I supposed to do there? I can't get a good... Oh! So it looks like... If I could get a shell in between there, but I can't pick up and hold in the original Mario Brothers. What am I supposed to do? Oh, maybe I'm supposed... No, I can't. That wouldn't work. Okay. We'll try this. We'll take a look. Scooter says, "It's always a pleasure to watch your stream." Thank you so much. Everyone, I'm sorry I'm a little quieter today. I'm still kind of getting over this cold, you know, and... Yeah, you know how it goes. Oh. You know what? I have a feeling... Okay, I have a feeling I know how this works. I think I need to jump and hit that power up. I think that's the maneuver they want me to do. There we go. Or not. Oh. Or not. Or not. Shoot. What? I'm trying to figure this one out. No, I think I do need to run for it. Maybe. Oh, shoot. That's not how I meant. Okay, let's try it again. I'm still not sure, like, oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. That's the way we do that. Is that also just an RNG thing? Maybe. I don't know. We got a mushroom. I'm done. I'm not gonna complain. Interesting level. Ooh, got a little maze going on here with some incredibly raucous music. Oh, thank goodness it's over. My head couldn't handle it. Oh, okay, there's the red coin. We know how to get there now. Now we just have to find the door. Oh no. Door? Or... Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay. Alright. I know where the door is. We need to find a pipe. I meant to say. Nope. Wait. Oh no. No. Shoot. No, because I... That is so trolly. No. No. Ginny, Danny Fest, hello, welcome. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't even. I was right at the end. And I lost it because I wasn't paying attention. Wow. Danny, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm Artemana. I used to like Super Mario Maker. I can't believe that. That was awful. Okay, this time I don't want to do that again. Man, Ginny, you had to come, and you had to say that just then. By the way, you know what? I'm gonna take these in a different order. How is Saving Liberty doing, by the way? If anyone is over also in Liberty's chat or whatever the case, I know it's tough. I mean, Liberty and I both are playing Super Mario Maker right now. It's almost like we just need to coordinate our times better and do collabs whenever we're streaming at the same time. I mean, we're playing the same game even. We could be doing a race right now. And instead we're like, oh, are you playing? Oh, I'm playing. Are you playing? Are you playing or am I playing? Who's playing? I don't know.
Nice as rice.
I can do it again, Dash says. Thank you so much. Arrgh, this one's gonna be the annoying one. That's all. You just have to wait. Just have to wait for the random cycle for it to be a mushroom, don't you? That is bizarre. You're multi-twitching. Yay, Ginny! Ugh. Multi-twitching. That's a nice way to do it. Nice way to do it. So yes, well then how is our friend Liberty doing? And I'll beat this up. How's it going, everyone? Danny says, I am doing quite well. I will get to your level right after I redo this one because I'm a derp. I feel like there's got to be a way to do this, but I don't know. JP? I don't know. Am I meant to do something different? What is the luck percentage for getting this, I wonder? Ooh, JP is playing Liberty's Vine Jumper level. Have you submitted that one yet? I don't know that I don't remember that one. Or is that, is that the one you were making in stream? Danny Fest asked if there is a mushroom in the question mark block. Well, I think last time it was just, you know, oops, dang it. Let me try it again. Last time I did it, it wasn't, I thought, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Oh, wait a minute. Did I hit it and I wasn't paying attention? No, dang. I think now that you mention it, that is probably what I need to do. Because I think I did hit it, but I wasn't sure if... Arg. I think I wasn't necessarily aware which action resulted in what I wanted. Arg. That was a level that you finished up in stream like a week ago. Yeah, okay, I think I do remember that one. I think I was actually watching a little bit of that stream. No! Troll. But I think last time, after the coin, it was a mushroom. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think I need to hit it. I'm just off at the moment. Let's try this. So, Danny, how are you doing? Nice to see you around here. What is up? You troll. You troll. We'll get this. Don't worry. No! Worry. Worry! I was watching Darbian. Darbian's a speedrunner of various Mario content and other things. And there's this excellent clip where he says something along the lines of, you know, you just have to be confident. You just go for it in speedrunning. And then he does something, he's like, you know, see, just do it. It's easy. And then proceeds to immediately die. Like, not intentionally, right? So, which was hilarious. He just pauses. Darbian's very, very chill when he's playing. I've never heard him swear. I've never heard him get upset or anything like that. Just keeps his cool. He just goes... Patience. Patience is the only thing you need. So he goes from saying, you just need, you know, go for it, courage, do it, you know, seize the day. You just need patience. It's okay. It was hilarious. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. It was at the end of a run. It was like, you know, the final level, and he just jumped directly into lava. I just went, oh, poor guy. Poor guy. We had a lot of fun earlier in the stream going through all of the games that I got on the Wii. I'm actually really excited. I'm going to be playing some of those in streams in the future. What the what? We had it, everyone. We had it, and now we're just stuck. What am I missing on this? It needs to be a mushroom, which must just be random, which makes this... If that's what it is, come on, really? Every time I go for that question mark block, I do not know. Do not know. Oops. Yeah, I don't know what I did, but I got a mushroom, and it was so annoying. So annoying. All right, let's just go to another one real quick. Oh, Nelly. That wasn't going to end well, let's be honest. There was no way that was going to end well. Man, it was not going to survive that one. Oh, Nelly. How are you supposed to guide those beastie beasts? Something like this, perhaps? Woo! All right. Nope, it was this one, right? And then it was over here. And I think it was up here, right? Oh. Oop, come on. Come on, Mario. There we go. Up and over. There we go. All right. So we just have 2 more to go. What was this one? Oh, it's this one. No. Come on. No. No. All right. Oops. Yay for the 1-up. Goes over here, right? Whew! Finally. Okay. So that means we're back to just needing to get that darn mushroom. I don't know how. So it could be random. Maybe I do need, maybe it's random out of the box. Maybe, is that a thing? Can you have it be random what happens out of the box? Yeah. You were writing a paragraph to someone, hi? Sounds good. No worries. Welcome back. I'm gonna keep playing. Oh, what? What? Are you serious? No way. Hot dog. All right, do not die. Oh my gosh, I am so nervous all of a sudden. All right, so that's gonna be timed. What? What? That was the flag. That was brilliant. How that was hidden by the flag. The flag was there the whole time? What? Wow. Okay. No star. That was ridiculous. Man, I was so close. How did I... Oh my gosh. I'm a little salty. We completed it. We completed it. Oh man. All right, let's play Danny's oh, this might be one from Danny, as a matter of fact, which is exciting. Cool. Danny, how are you doing? I know, Danny, I'm sorry, but pardon me. I feel like, do I know you from Ginny's stream or Liberty's stream, or how did we meet? Do we not know each other? Am I just imagining things? I don't know. I don't know anymore. That last level, just after that, I don't know what to think. I don't know how to go on. That troll level deserved a star. It probably did. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I don't know. Oh. I know you never needed the key. Hey, Fampy, hola and goodbye. Have fun. Thanks, Vampy. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well, my friend. You dabble in Liberty's stream. All right, Danny. That makes sense. Cool. Liberty is a good friend of mine. Yeah, I think if I remember now, yeah, that's where we met. I do remember that. It's your first time here, though. And Danny, thank you ever so much for coming. I try playing this fairly frequently. At least a couple times a month, but I play a lot of Nintendo stuff and retro stuff. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you like it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Ugh. Jenny heard her name? Did you? No. No, Jenny. Oh no, you did hear. You did hear your name. I was asking if I knew Danny through your community or Liberty's community. Mini Bagel Tyranny community. Who knows anymore? Oh, man. This is fun. Danny, you made this? If you made this, wow. Dude, I like this. This is the kind of level... Actually, now that I think about it, did Liberty play this on stream once? This might have been the first time I met you. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, let's try this again. Jenny says, you said it, I know you did. You want to settle it in Splatoon, Jenny? Ugh. All right, I gotta remember how to do this. All right, let me focus. I can do this. Nope. I need to do a short hop onto the other, a longer hop, and get up. I know what I need to do in my head. It's putting that into action. Ugh. Shoot. Yeah, no problem, Danny. I do like this so far. I like this kind of platforming, you know? Like, this actually so far feels like it almost could be a Nintendo level, you know? Like, a lot of Kaizo stuff just feels like Kaizo, but, you know, this actually, this feels like something that, you know, you would see potentially in Star Road or something like that. Yeah, there we go. What? We gotta go down and then up. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. Oh, just barely. Okay. No. Darn. I'm liking this though. Liking this a lot. Not liking that so much. I could do without the death. Staying alive, staying alive. All right. So, oh, that jump is rough. All right. All right. Oh. It's gonna go up, over. I need to get onto the Koopa. Okay. No. What? I tried jumping. It just didn't jump. You've been heavily influenced by ROM hacks? You felt like the difficulty outweighed the enjoyment for people? So I can definitely imagine, you know, this as a ROM hack style game, you know. But the focus is on tight platforming, not on, you know, crazy maneuvers like shell jumps and whatnot, which for me, I appreciate, you know, this is more about the mechanics of, you know, the platforms, moving platforms, jumping on a Koopa that's in the air. You know, these are all things that are elements of the game, you know, in a way that, like, a shell jump or spring jump is not an element of a mainstream Mario game. So that's what my takeaway. I like this so far. I think a very difficult Nintendo level. Don't get me wrong. This is not like a, you know, World 7-9. This is like, you know, your after game. This is after you beat it. These are the levels Nintendo's like, you think you're that good? Well, then try this. That being said, I haven't beat it yet, so maybe this is going to get more frustrating and challenging. I'm hitting jump. What am I doing wrong there? There must be like a moment where you're off the platform. Ah, shoot. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you try to stay away from mail tricks for that for those reasons. Yeah, I just yeah. Kaizo, there we go. Kaizo tricks. I was like mail tricks. What are like MAIL? Like I'm just like I'll go with it. It must be lingo. It must be Super Mario Maker lingo. Man, it can do all the mail tricks, everyone. I can throw letters in the air. I can like dribble them on a basketball court. I can dunk with the letter. Man, I can put a Mario hat on a letter. Oh gosh. That's funny. I think I can't believe I was so ready to just be like, yep, Danny knows what he's talking about. This is so good. So we're good. So we're all good here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you don't have the Kaizo elements in it. I really don't find Kaizo to be that fun. Like, you know, but can I post the letter, Mr. Tigger says. I can do everything but that. Yeah, actually everything, just shy of putting the stamp on it. The midair is the hardest mail trick of them all. Yup. Alright. What? Okay. There must be, if you, maybe it's when you bump the pipe. I think there's like a moment where you just lose your footing. And so I can't jump. So I'll hit jump. But if I, oh. I'll get there. I'll get there. Okay. Oh, hey, Dash, if you're here, I was wondering, how do you feel now that Rebels is over? Again, I haven't watched it, so no spoilers, please, to anyone. Star Wars Rebels, Dash, Magnum, and I are big Star Wars fans. Few of us here around these parts are Star Wars fans. I don't know if you are, Danny, but yeah, I'm curious. Is there a gaping hole in your life right now, Dash? No. You're still here, Dash? I don't know why you're still here. I don't know what I'm doing. This must be painful to watch. But Danny has confirmed my suspicion of when you hit that pipe. All right. But would you say that it met your expectations? Because Dash, we need to catch up. Man, we need to catch up. So I think I need to do that run like I did before. All right. Shoot. 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 All right. Oh! I was trying to get to the side, and I just walked clean off. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. That tuba. Oh. All right. I've been looking at fan art to tide you over. All right, Dash. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. How Dash felt would be too spoilery. All right, no worries, Dash. I mean, at some point I will watch and we will be able to talk. I really want to. I've been like, I actually have been feeling very inspired by Star Wars. I actually really miss, I almost played Knights of the Old Republic today. Actually, this week almost was Knights of the Old Republic and Undertale. But I ended up going with some Nintendo games just because I was kind of feeling it more. It's like I love these games, so I'm not trying to say this in any way disparagingly. I mean this actually as the utmost compliment. It's like a little like comfort food. You know, I've kind of been feeling a little sick and whatnot. It's like, I know I can just go to Super Mario Maker, or I was considering Super Mario Kart, or Mario Kart 8, or I could go to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is what I'll be doing on Wednesday. And these are just, you know, like, I know, you know? So, oh, you also started a new playthrough of KOTOR. Nice. But yeah, I'm planning on playing more of that here soon. I might squeeze in a couple or little sneaky stream this week because I'm not streaming Saturday. All right, this is getting intense. Let's try this. Jenny says, comfort food. Hey, Evil Guy is back from an unannounced BRB. What did you miss? Well, I don't know when your BRB took place or when it started, but if you were here when I was playing this level, then you haven't missed a whole heck of a lot. Fried chicken and fries, Jenny says. I had some fried chicken the other day. Eek! That is a tight jump. All right. Tater salad and baked beans, Dash says. Oh, man. All right. Everyone, put your favorite comfort foods down in chat, please. If you feel like it. Oh, man. Okay. My guess is that Ginny and Evil are just playing Splatoon right now. I have zero doubts in my mind that they're just off playing Splatoon with multi-Twitch on and like all their favorite streamers and me. Oh, hi, mac and cheese. That's a good one. Mac and cheese like my mama used to make. Or still does. Mac and cheese is good. Actually, just the Kraft boxed mac and cheese, but just like add extra cheese, like real cheese, and some broccoli and some ground turkey. Yee, that was close. Oh! Oh! That was... Wow. Okay. That's what you want us to do, Danny. All right. All right. What, us? No, Ginny says. Ooh, shepherd's pie. That is very tasty. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on the mac and cheese. Also, like, homemade tacos. That's good too. Evil Guy says, Splatoon? Who does that? Yeah, Ginny totally didn't stream for like 8 hours of Splatoon today. Eek! Oh, it did the thing. How are we on time on this one? 14 minutes? Okay. We will have to stop, sadly, at the 20-minute mark if we don't get it. But I want to come back to this one. I won't delete it from the queue. Oh, no. No. Yeah. Hi, goes Splatoon. Is that like a new mac and cheese restaurant? Someone's confused. Jenna comes in salty saying hi, guys. Well, hello, salty Jenna. Are ye salty Jenna? Sadly not. Oh, sadly not salty. Aw, you're feeling sad, Jenna? I'm sorry. What's your favorite comfort food? You want to jump in there? Ooh, stuffed shells. Also wings. I'm seeing lots of good food things. I'm getting really hungry now. Man. All right. I'm losing it. There is a jump in here. Wow. All right. No. Jenna asks if I can be honest about something. I mean, I hope you're always honest. But I feel like maybe the question is like, should I say something? And I wonder if it's... Mr. Jaker says no honesty in chat, only lies allowed. I mean, if it would maybe be more appropriate in a private message, then maybe we do that. But if you feel like it's appropriate for everyone here, and yeah, go for it. Ginny freaking loves beef stew. Ooh, with homemade rolls. Oh, homemade bread is so good. So good. All right, that's not gonna get me anywhere. You had Asian Zing Tuesday. What is Asian Zing? I've never heard of it. What is a lie, Daker High says? Yeah, High doesn't even know how to lie. What are you talking about? Ah, no. Or was that a lie, High asks? Or was that you being honest? Oh, no. Uh-oh. We've got ourselves a dilemma here. A conundrum. We've got ourselves a conundrum. Jenna has created a paradox in our chat. All right, hold on a second. Okay. Jenna says, the past few weeks I've been faking being happy so people wouldn't be worried that I'm depressed. I've been depressed for a while, and now my dad keeps asking me what's wrong, and I keep telling him nothing. But I can tell he's getting upset with my answer, always being, I'm fine, Dad. So, Jenna, I mean, you know, depression is a very real thing. It's a tough thing. It's a tough thing to go through. Unfortunately, words don't always really mean anything, and so I'm not sure if this is, you know, going to have any impact or not. And of course, we're speaking through a monitor, you know, and quite a few miles of distance. But I hope you know that that you are a loved individual, a loved person, and that the depression's not the final word. It's not going to have the final say in your life. I truly believe that. It doesn't make it any better. Doesn't, you know, it still sucks. If you at all get to that point where you feel like you might hurt yourself, please, for your sake, for everyone, the suicide hotline is there. It's a phone call away. It's a terrific resource. I've talked to people on the suicide hotline, you know, for various things, and they even will help if someone you know is suicidal. So, you know, right now at this point in your life and what you're going through, I don't know exactly what the whole story is, but I urge you to find some confidants, some friends that you can talk to in person, get that safety net, and just don't give up. Don't give up hope. That was a very ironically timed sound effect. I think you just have to laugh about that one, right? Oh, I guess like real talk over. Jeez. Oh, Jenna. We're going to go ahead and pause this. We'll stop it for the day. Oh, that was funny. Well, unfortunately, we'll exit that course. But Danny, I enjoyed that a whole heck of a lot. And let's go ahead and play JP's here. Wow. Okay. Oh, that was funny. You don't even know what's going on. It's just a bunch of stuff. Jenna. And yeah, a lot of times you can't really put a finger on it. I understand. Evil Guy says it's more like a downhill cycle, which it can be quite long, but there's light waiting at the end of the tunnel. Promise about that, Evil Guy says. Thanks. Danny says we're here for you. Yeah, I mean, online, I know, is, you know, it's not as personal. It's not as, you know, yeah. It's harder to connect, but I hope that you know that I genuinely do care for what happens to you and you, and hope that everything will improve for you. So don't feel bad either about bringing it up here. I know you're not, you know, I mean, I know that there's sometimes people say not to talk about it, and some of that is because I know it can also be by people who it's not funny. I don't know why they do it, but who would troll about it. But I know you're not, so don't ever feel, you know, like you can't bring something up like that. And thanks for your honesty. I mean, I think that's a huge part of it. I think you need to be honest, you know, when you are feeling depressed. So, Ginny, that first line, today is not forever. That's some wisdom right there. That is some really, wow. And JP says, I'm reading a book, don't mind me. Okay. Oh, I'm playing your level, JP.
Someone was in the pod. The tracks go off in this direction. Look, sir, followers.
Whoa, Danny Fest, thank you so much for following. My goodness. Oh gosh, yeah. That's funny. I hadn't even really thought about it, that you weren't followed. Danny, thank you. Aw. Let's throw some hearts and some cheers in the chat for our newest friend of mana, everyone. Yay! And I like, Danny has a really cool level, and it seems like a really nice person. So I'm quite happy about the fact that Danny has joined us. Oh, nope. This is gonna be a tricky one. Okay, I see what we're doing here. I hope you always feel welcome to, you know, just be honest and be yourself here, Jenna. Oh, dang. I don't know what that face was. My apologies. My apologies. Why am I going for... I don't need that. I don't need it. I don't need it. Alright. Oh, Evil Guy asks how to add a level in the queue. It is just simply !add. Oh, there you go. Mr. Dacre just did the thing. Yep. And you can find, I don't know if it says it there, but you can find the resources like for levels on the official bookmark page, for example. That would be a possibility. This level's a bit tough, JP says. You don't say. This level's rad, Denny says. I like it so far. Jenna says, thanks everyone, I appreciate it. And I appreciate you, Jenna. So, again, thank you for being honest about that too. And, you know, there might be someone struggling with depression here that needed to hear your words. So, you know. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't do anything to just hide it. Though I know it can be real tough to talk about. Whew. There we go. All right, Evil has added a level. Shoot. Goomba birthday party? What? It's a normal one though, so I like that. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna beat this level. Golly gosh, gum garn gring bung boong bong. Don't know what that was. Don't know what I just said. Oh! Okay, then. Evil Guy says, I think you did the right thing by coming to people, as it's often very hard to speak up about it. True that. JP says, Evil Guy level hype. Oh, well. That's not how you beat this level. That's not how you beat it. That's not what you do at all. You know, I'll be honest too, actually. Because I don't think I actually said this. Yeah, I don't think I actually said this to the community. But a few weeks ago, I started to realize and recognize the feeling of depression in myself. And I think it can also be tough. I mean, there's still, I think for me, there's still that stigma that like I shouldn't be, you know, and really, and I can think about it and rationalize it, try and rationalize it, and then I'm just keep coming up and saying there's so much that's good in my life, you know, but you know, you just find yourself with that struggle, and I did, and I actually kind of that's when I took some time off. You know, I took that weekend, got away with the family, and one of the things I realized was the unforeseen and unknown toll that streaming actually has, and the online community actually has on me, because this is still, believe it or not, it's still a little new for me, is the connection with people online, because, you know, growing up, most of the time it was face-to-face interactions and everything, and I didn't really, you know, I mean, I can sort of get caught up with being online, and it's like this 24/7, this hyper-connected feeling, and I just actually, despite being connected to so many people, felt very alone. And it's gotten way better since I've started streaming, and I'm starting to kind of identify and know who, you know, my dependable friends are online, right? Because there are these, like, I hate to put it this way, but kind of these two worlds. I mean, you know, there is an online community, and I try not to have like a persona. What? Josgar? Well, what? It's a Josgar raid. Hype. Josgar raiding with a party of 15. Look at all these cool people here. Oh my gosh, we've got Jimmy Hardcore, Josgar, Iria, Raxin Klein. Welcome. Cyrus Luno. Josgar, how are you doing? Thank you so much. To everyone who just arrived from the raid, thank you very much. I'm gonna have to check out your channel, Josgar. What were you raiding? Or what were you streaming? But welcome everyone. I'm Art of Mana. I'm a variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo content, also retro stuff on original hardware and indie titles. I am E for everyone, I like to say. Family friendly. We keep things inviting and open for everyone. And yeah, just hope you enjoy yourselves. Stay for the ride. And feel free to ask me any questions. I do not mind. Josgar says, doing good. I am doing really well. Oh my gosh, Gar, it's a Josgar raid. Hardcore. Jimmy Hardcore says, that's funny. You were playing some Final Fantasy 14.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Yay! Sirius Luno, thank you. Thank you so much for joining the Friends of Mana. My goodness. Now, I will say to everyone, by the way, we were just having kind of a real talk moment, talking about some difficult issues of depression and whatnot. But to kind of wrap that up, just to you know, let people know that they're not alone and that it can be a really difficult thing. But Final Fantasy 14, that is a fun one. I do enjoy me some Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, and welcome. So how did the stream go? What'd you do? We're gonna run out the clock here for a little. I'll play a little bit. My voice, Ginny says. That was it. Scooter, that's a terrific comment. Best thing is not to hide the emotion. That's right. Hey!
You are among friends. Thank you for following Art of Mana.
Look at that! Awesome! Iria, thank you so much. Josgar says we leveled in the Eureka area. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if you know anything, but basically, I started with Arcane Seamstress for the first time. I played some just for anyone who doesn't know, played some Final Fantasy XIV with Arcane Seamstress and really enjoyed it. I played Tank, and I got to level like 15 or so, and I don't have a ton of time. I am a father, a husband, and I have a full-time job, all that stuff. So I didn't end up really playing a ton outside of streaming. I streamed it a few times and everything, but I really enjoy it. I'm hoping to get back into it.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Nice. Jimmy as well. Thank you, everyone who followed. My goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we heard Scooter's voice. We heard KMA's right now. Oh my gosh. Jenna, that's a good quote too. Yep, and it's a good reminder. We're not perfect. That is true. But yeah, no, I want to get back into it. So I'm playing it with a controller. It's a cool game. Playing it on PC. I gotta play some more of it. Well, cool, Josgar. Yeah, maybe we'll connect with a future Final Fantasy XIV stream or do some stuff here. But you know what? While we're here, let's see what we can do with... Oh, Nelly. Oh, darn. We were sort of getting somewhere. Arcane Seamstress is the best, right, Jimmy? Love Arcane Seamstress. She is one of my favorite friends on Twitch. And unfortunately, I don't get to hang out with her nearly as much as I would like. But that's the way it goes, I suppose. It's the tough thing about when you stream and your friends also stream. Oh, I see what you want me to do here. This is tough. This game needs to come out for Switch, Luno says. Yes, absolutely. By the way, to everyone who's new, well, first of all, just a big thank you. It's definitely not an expectation. I look at following as, you know, it's a sign, an indicator that you like what you see, and that means a lot to me. And I'm still small fry, but every time someone follows, I do sincerely appreciate it. So thank you. And second of all, really don't hesitate to ask me anything, engage in chat, or lurk, whatever you want to do. And you're always welcome to come back. You're always welcome to hang out. If you're ever interested, I do also have a Discord. So there's all kinds of things. And look, JP, I knew I was going to need that suit. I knew I was going to need that mushroom. All right, we got to hang on to it. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Let's do the timing right. I think I need to do this. Nope. So I think I got to get the timing different. Let's see here. But yeah, I would love for this to come out on the Switch. We play a lot of Switch here. We're going to end the stream with a little Splatoon 2, as a matter of fact. Why did that not do... What is the timing on that start? I'm trying to figure out this setup. Because, like, I can... Huh. Oh, okay. I think I need to wait for it to get there. Alright. Oh, and that's so nice. And some people are offering Jenna to be available in Whispers. That's great. Jeannie says it's Mr. Rogers. Spoilers? What? Oh. Jenna says, Art of Mana, sometimes you have to be apart from people, but you don't. It doesn't make you love them any less. It makes you love them more. Aw. Yeah, and there isn't a one-size-fits-all cure for depression, Danny says. This is true. Yay, Luno loves Splatoon. Well, I have a feeling we're going to be friends. If you like this game, if you like Splatoon, actually, there's a lot of people here you'll probably very much like. What is the setup there? I don't even. Evil guy raises ink brush high. Jenna, you want me to read a story that you started in high school? Shoot, yeah, share away. I'm assuming you mean like in a DM or something like that? Once I can get past this, I can do the rest. Ugh. Alright. Let's try this. Wait for this. I think that was the setup. There we go. There we go. There we go. I see. I just needed to follow the arrow more precisely. Oh, no! Drat. But yeah, well, hey, listen, I understand, it basically, just to let people know, Josgar, if you are needing to kind of close down your stream and get situated and get ready for bed or whatever the case may be, no problem. I understand, because that is one of the tough things about a late raid. But thank you ever so much for that raid. If you're sticking around, cool, but I just wanted to make sure that I got a chance to say that before you maybe had to go or whatnot. Oh, wait, I can still do this. Oh, that was... Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. What? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. And then I can go... Alright. Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh, oh no, no. Shoot. Ah, Josgar. That's great. Oh, I like that. That's such a cute emote. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. I love it. Hey, look. What? What? The boss came in. The adventurers took a detour through the fantasy zone, and the shadow of Ginnalee, the ultimate inkbrush wielder, spread across the adventurers. The shadow of her. A flash of steel in the remaining light. The battle begins, and she was victorious. No trace was left of all the adventurers. Ginny says, "It's an omen." Evil says, "Get splatted by the ultimate ink brush. Luckily can respawn soon." That makes me unspeakably happy, Ginny says. I can't believe that happened this time. I'm so happy. Danny says, anyway, this has easily been the most positive chat and stream I've ever been in. You are all great, and I hope to be back soon. Good night, guys. Danny, thank you so much. Good night to you. It was wonderful. Thanks for following as well. And I look forward to chatting with you again soon. This has been great. Some wonderful people here tonight, and you are included. I don't. Ah, no. Okay. Whew. Huh. Huh. Oh. Okay. Oh. We can do this. Hello. How are you doing, Colorado? Fun spelling of the name as well. Welcome to the stream. I'm Art of Mana, family friendly for everyone streamer. Play a lot of Nintendo games, retro games on original hardware, and indie games. And welcome. Ask me anything. Sorry, I'm thirsty. Mr. Dacre says, I can almost hear Ginny giggling right now. Cool, and we've got some more games added, more levels. I don't believe I missed your comment, Jenna, unless you had another one that I did miss. That's the hard thing. It's like, I don't know. Yeah. If it was, I guess we're near the end of this, but I'll play a little bit more because we did take a little break. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, that was so close. Oh, man. All right. Ooh, Arena is up. I'm going to participate in this. Arena. We got some new cool stuff coming, by the way. I was asking a little input from Ginny earlier, but kind of a cool little game for the Discord that's going to be coming soon. Hopefully our next photo game. By the way, if you have not guessed in the photo game on Discord what photos came from whom, don't miss out. Deleuze, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Deleuze, my friend, I'm really excited to do a voice chat with you soon. All right. I gotta say, JP, I'm starting to get the hang of this. It's probably a bad thing to say. Arg. I think I am. Okay. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Deleuze, Scooter, and Artemana all are victorious in the Bot Games Olympics. Cool. Voice reveal, Deleuze says, oi. Luna with the hugs. Luna says, bye, Mana. I'll be sure to give you my friend code, but anime time. Oh, I understand. Anime calls. You go do what you gotta go do. And Luna, I hope to see you again soon. Wednesday, just so you know, I'll be playing a little of just a real short Bonsai Barber segment. This is a Wii game. I'll like probably 15 minutes or so. And then I'll be getting into my first Breath of the Wild stream since beating the game. And I'm going to just kind of roam around, look for shrines that I didn't go to, stuff like that. I'll be Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. So for anyone who does have to leave, that's my next stream. Academia. Oh, My Hero Academia. That's the anime. Okay. I was like trying to figure out what was going on. So Wheat, Luno says, yeah, thank you. I'm so glad. Breath of the Wild went. It will be Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. That'll be my evening stream. I mean, it'll probably start like 8:45 because I'll do a real quick little bit of bonsai barbering. All right. Dacre says, that's a good one. Have fun. You know what? I'll tell you what. We're going to give this one more run. Okay? One good run. And then we're going to go ahead and pause it, come back to it another day. And then we're going to switch over to Splatoon for a couple of rounds. Because I looked at the time, kind of lost track of time. A lot of chatting, which is all good. And of course, meeting new people. But man, time just flew by in this stream. Whew. That is just terrifying, I gotta say. Oi. Alright. Nice. I like how you set that up, JP. Very well done. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it because I don't have the ice. I'm gonna do it one more time. Alright, one more time. I want to do, because I want to get, I know what I need to do now. So even if I don't get where I need to, or beat the level, I just want to at least bust the ice. We're going to do that, everyone. Oh. We're going to do it, everyone. Let's make this the one that counts. Maybe some favorite emotes in the chat. Go ahead and throw them down there. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I did that. All right, got it. Oh, the P-switch jump. I need to do that. I'm not doing that well. Not that I need to, but it's a pride thing. It's a matter of pride. Whew. There we go, some popcorn. All right, so I need this. Jump over. Oh no! Well, I can't do it. Let's at least get to the ice then, shall we? And that's where I would need it. Oh, there's a checkpoint right there. JP, excellent level. Very cool. Very cool. I am going to have to pause it. Stop it. We will be playing more of that again in the future. But But it is time for some one-on-one Splatoon 2 with Ginny, because this was a thing that was set up and determined. She was very adamant about that. I'm gonna switch to this screen real quick, which will hide my face, right? And that's because I need to get up and turn on the Switch and all that stuff. Get ready for it. So one moment, as I just adjust, I'm gonna also mute this music, like that. We can close this. We'll come back to that. Don't worry, it's not over yet. Not over yet. The stream is not over. You don't have to go anywhere. You can stick around. We are going to switch over to Splatoon 2. I'm going to plug in my gamepad because, of course, the battery life on the gamepad isn't ridiculous. All right. And let's turn on our Switch. Splatoon. Oh, there's a software. Oh, wait, no, a system update. It won't take long. I will start the software for now. I don't want to be in that position. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Here, I'm going to awkwardly switch to this real quick. And then let's get this music up. Okay. So, oh no, hold on. Just realized it's the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing, everyone. Almost. I need to switch it over to there we go. That's the right thing. Some Splatoon for you all. Should get some audio here in a moment. All right. There we go. Now we can hear it. Because you know what time it is, everyone? It is Off the Hook, coming at you live from Minkopolis Square. And today, these are the current regular battle stages. I'm sure you're all... Ooh, I like those. Ooh, I like them both. And I'm sure you're all excited about that. Ranked battle stages. Ooh, we've got Tower Control. Black Belly Skate Park. That is more fun, I think, with Rainmaker. League Battle is Clan Blitz. I don't know, Clan Blitz, not my favorite. Not bad, but stay off the hook, everyone. Don't get cooked. All right. So I guess, Ginny, you and me first. You and me first. Oh, look, there's Fampy. Fampy, how's it going, Famps? I need to, like, prove that I was there with Fampy. All right, I'm going to just change a couple settings real quick. I've done it now, Dash says. Ginny says you can't just diss a woman in her domain. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I dissed her in her Discord. That's funny. Ginny. No, Ginny. No, Ginny. I promise I didn't mean it. I totally meant it. No, I mean jokingly. It's fun to challenge you in 1v1, so it's worth it. Totes worth it. Friendly smack talk, my friends. Friendly smack talk. I'm just switching to a thing real quick. Hold on a second. There we go. I just want to make sure this is all working right. If I switch, cool. All right. So, and that's all looking good, I believe. Let's go private battle. Ginny's joinable. I believe we have done the thing. The initiated. Oh dear. Ginny says yes, man. Yes, man. What did you say? This is fun. This is really fun. My gosh, everyone, this is a blast. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Okay. I think I've got it all set up. I'm ready, Ginny. I'm ready. I'm gonna stick with my NZAP 89. All right, let's do it. All right, let's do it. I'm ready. Deleuze says interesting. What did I say? I don't even remember what I said, but I bet it was good. All right. So we are doing one-on-one. Ginny and I, because, yeah. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look at Ginny's got the cool hair clip. Okay. I'm actually a little bit unsure. Oh, wow. Walked right into that, Ginny. But I was about to say I'm a little unsure how I'm going to perform because my hands are a little jittery from Super Mario Maker. Like, it feels really weird holding this controller right now. I don't know if that makes sense. Where is she? Where is she? There we go.
Thanks for joining
What?
the Friends of Mana.
David Gamer, thank you ever so much for following and joining the Friends of Mana. Whoa! Whoa, no, Ginny got me. Ginny got me. Look at her. It's an NZAP duel. She's got the 85. I've got the 89. 89. Better in my opinion. Because it's the cool orange. That's the zapper I've got. But David, thank you so much. So many new Friends of Mana today. Totally unexpected, I gotta say. Just kind of a nice, chill, Nintendo-themed day. Oh! Oh, no! Already with the excuses, Taker says. Yep, you know it. Oh, yes, the Wii Shop channel will be missed. I did actually review and go through the games that I purchased. If anyone really wanted to see, the VOD would probably be the best bet, but I probably should have just done a quick, look through, but maybe I don't know. I was realizing I don't really catalog my digital games that well, because I figure like they're sort of cataloged in their respective domains. But I think I'm at the point where I need to catalog, maybe have a separate catalog for Wii, Wii U, Switch, digital only. Because when I'm doing like the patron pick and people can look at my physical collection and choose a game, in there, you're not seeing all the digital stuff I have. And, I've got a decent amount of stuff that only ever came out on digital or, was too expensive to get physical. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was nerve-wracking. Okay, that was nerve-wracking. All right. All right. But David, welcome. Lots of Davids today, too, which is kind of fun. But David, welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh-oh. Ginny, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Uh-oh, this is not good. No, I can't even find her to use that. Oh, well. Oh, I think she got me. Ouch, Ginny. Ouch. No! Your boss wiped us out and you won this game. Well, my friends, that's just the way things go around here. I'm afraid Ginny has won. Ginny, level 42 against my measly 23. I mean, was it even fair? I don't even know how to Splatoon. I don't know what is Splatoon. What is this? I was holding it like this the whole time. Is that you control this stick like this one like this, and then I wasn't sure what to do with my fingers. Periodically I'd kind of like bring my, is that how you do? Is that how you Splatoon? I don't know. I don't understand. It's complicated gaming. Clearly I wasn't informed ahead of time. Ginny says, I knew it was an omen. Ginny's so strong today. Inkbrush duel now. You want an inkbrush duel now? I'm holding it like the pros, Mr. Taker says. Sure, inkbrush duel. Let's do it. Let's do it. Deleuze says, congrats, Ginny Gravity. The majestic beard, though, Deleuze says. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Very well done, Ginny. Very well done. Very well done. Yes, let's do another. Let's do another. An ink brush duel, as it were. Also, I would not mind doing a Rainmaker. You want to do a Rainmaker? Toulouse says, did someone say brush? Ha! What? That is a cool emote. Nerf Ginny, evil guy says. Ah, dear, oh dear. All right. Let's do it. Time to kick it up a notch. Scooter says, uh-oh. We're in trouble. Ginny, would you like to hop into Discord and chat with me? Give some smack talk? You want to? I'm gonna hop in to the parlor. Just feel free to hop in to Mana Manor, and I will drag you in. If you don't want to, fine. That's totally fine. I will simply be offended. Easy as that. But if you would like to, feel free. Did someone say Nerf? Ginny says. Sure, Ginny says. Cool. All right. Yeah, we've got like 30 seconds, so I'll just let the clock go down. There we go. Ginny's here, and Ginny! I can't hear Ginny. Why no hear Ginny? Hold on. I'm gonna cancel, exit out of here. Exit out of Discord. Actually, that wasn't probably what I needed to do. Ginny, can you hear me? Hold on. I can do this. I can do this. Ah, it's so close. It's 8 seconds. We could do this. We could do this. Discord and task. Let's try it again. Ginny can hear me, but I can't hear Ginny. Hold on. Hold on. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Ginny.
Can you hear me now?
I can.
Yay! That was just in the nick of time.
That was totally in the nick of time. Man, okay, cool. All right, I feel good about this. All right.
I've been playing Splatoon all day and my hands are killing me, but I can do this.
Oh, excuses. I see. You're just... All right. My friends, if you don't know who Ginny Gravity is, she's an excellent streamer friend of mine. One of my favorite streamers, really, truly.
Oh,
I mean it. I have a short list of absolute favorites, and Ginny is up there. And
you're just trying to butter me up with that yellow ink.
You knew it. Darn it. She knew somehow. She knew. She knew what I was gonna do. But no, truly. And she's family friendly. She loves Nintendo stuff, and of course Splatoon. So please do check out Ginny Gravity. And Mr. Dacre, maybe would you mind doing a shout out?
No.
I lost where you are is the problem. Shoot. No.
Oh! You got me. I thought you were still in the air. So, Yep. I wasn't ready.
I'm hearing lots of excuses. I don't know.
What? Wait. There's no excuses here.
No, that's right.
Just a lot of purple ink.
That's right. Though soon to be more yellow. Oh, no.
No! What? Man, no, I taught you too much with the ink brush. No more ink brush for you.
Okay. Which ink brush are you using, by the way?
I'm just using the regular ink brush.
Okay.
You have a little bit more range than me, which is something.
Which is something? Which is something. That's right, that is something. You are correct.
Where are you? Where are you, Mana?
I am hiding? Seems like a good thing to do. Where'd you go? Oh, hello.
Hi! Oh, you had the higher ground! No!
I backed up like crazy when I saw that happening.
Yeah, I tried to get up on the ledge to get you, which would have been a better game plan.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm gonna lose in my own ink brush duel. No!
Not necessarily for sure yet. It's possible that you could win, but Unlikely because I'm gonna win.
Yeah, no, I can feel it already. Mana's got this one.
Yeah. Oh, so close. Oh, I'm out of ink. I'm out of ink.
Ah, no!
Wait.
Mutual fight. You totally won this though. You had much more coverage.
Oh, man.
Good job.
That was
Good
fun.
job, Mana.
Thank you. That was close.
Oh,
That
wow,
was so
3%.
close. That was really
Oh.
close. Wow.
Oh, it's hopeless. Yes, I know, Dash.
Oh my
One more?
gosh. Man, it's hopeless. Jenny Mana has the high ground. It's
I mean,
a Star Wars
that's a draw
reference.
right there.
That is a draw, yeah. Oh.
Do you want to pick the weapons this time?
I want to do Rainmaker.
Oh, but I'm so terrible at Rainmaker.
I know. So if you lose, you can't really you'll just be like, well, but I'm terrible at Rainmaker. But if you win, you'll be like, I am terrible at Rainmaker, and I still crushed Mana. So really, you have nothing to lose and everything to win. So let's do Rainmaker, and you can pick whatever weapons.
I don't really know what weapons are good for Rainmaker.
I'll tell you, probably, to be honest, anything that's really powerful is probably good because that will allow you to break the shield for the Rainmaker. Honestly, I kind of got into using the N-Zap specifically because of Rainmaker mode, because you could, create those long paths, swim through them really quickly, just dart through them. It's pretty powerful and precise for breaking the shields. Once you get the Rainmaker, though, it really doesn't matter what you have. So.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try maybe not what you just said, but I have a feeling you're gonna win anyways because I'm just garbage at Rainmaker. I have 3 cracks and I'm a C-. So.
Oh no. Well, sometimes you just get paired with people, But I'll tell you what, we could play some Rainmaker together and warm up. We need to figure out when the next Rainmaker online, is.
Oh yeah, League battles.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that.
Because it is my favorite mode. It really is. Am I going to win for sure? No, actually, it's very likely you're gonna beat me. And that was a good choice using the roller. Not gonna lie. Oh.
I just happen to be very good with the roller.
There we go.
But you're better with the Rainmaker apparently.
All right. Oh, Nelly! Oh, Nelly! Oh, Nelly! No!
Oh,
No!
you were right there!
No, Jenny!
You were right there!
No! Oh, if I had not done the jump. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh my gosh, I thought it was over. I thought I had you.
I literally don't know which way to go because the stage is all different.
That is true.
Oh no! No, that's not fair! You know what to do!
I know, how's that not fair? How is that exactly not fair? I'm not quite sure I understand this.
Because you have more practice.
Okay. Because I'm winning. It's not fair because I'm
winning.
Sour grapes. Oh, Jenny!
Little.
Oh, Jenny! Oh, Jenny! Oh, Jenny! Oh, Jenny!
Oh, I pressed the button! No, I didn't mean to press that button! Alright, you win.
There we
Good job. Good job. GG.
Whew. Man, I can't believe that you got me at 3 points left. That was fun.
I know.
Well then, that was a blast. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. We're gonna do a wind down. I'll say some thanks and everything. Well,
Of course.
but Jenny, you never play Rainmaker, so.
Whatever. Whatever, Mana.
And my connection to the host has been lost, so it's all good. It's all good. Jenny, thank you so much. I will catch you again soon.
Yeah.
Jenny,
good.
when's your next stream?
My next stream is tomorrow night. I'm going to be playing Ori and the Blind Forest.
Bam.
8 p.m. Eastern time.
8 p.m. Eastern time?
Yep.
8 p.m. Eastern time, everyone. Check out Jenny Gravity. All right. I will talk to you again later. Bye.
Good night, Mana.
Oh, everyone, that was so much fun. So yeah, Jenny did well. Actually, I'm a big fan of of Rainmaker. It's so fun. It's my favorite mode. So, yeah, I'm actually pretty happy that I did win. I was a little worried. Knowing Ginny, I thought, anything could have happened. She's pretty fierce. Whew, all right. But, rigged, Evil says. Oh, poor Ginny. So my friends, this Wednesday is going to be Breath of the Wild. Bonsai Barber to start, and then some Breath of the Wild. This Saturday, I'm actually going to a retro video game convention.
Whoa, thank you. How generous.
For Ginny.
For Ginny. Salt for Ginny, the 20. Oh, that's funny. That's terrific. Evil guy. So, so I'm going to a retro video game convention. And thank you for those bits, by the way. I'm going to a retro video game convention on Saturday. Maybe I'll put those bits towards buying something. Who knows? Who knows? But the guy goes, yes, you. Coming soon in theaters near you. And unfortunately, my budget is basically depleted on purchasing Wii content. But I really do, look, first of all, I really have to say, for anyone who's collecting, you're not going to be able to get everything. You're not going to be able to get everything you want. You're not going to be able to have a complete collection. Most likely. Even if money is not an issue, actually stumbling upon the thing that's going to complete your collection is going to be an issue. It's just not, you gotta go into it with that mindset and just start little and collect a little at a time. And you'll be amazed at what you can collect. And JP.
Whoa, thank you. How generous.
More salt. So, the Wii seemed like a good choice for me. Some of those games would have been, I could have maybe picked them up and saved up and got them, but to get them for the price I got, to have them be the quality that they're going to be, and to be able to play them legally on my Wii, on a CRT television, that is huge. I'm so happy about that. And I first played the Wii on a CRT, so it makes sense to me. I'm excited. Saturday, I'm going to this retro video game convention. Later, I must get some stuff. Ooh, boss is going on. All right. So, I'll save up and maybe I'll get a tiny thing or something at the convention. But really, my main point is I'm actually going to go and I'm going to film, I'm going to make a video, and I'm going to share it with all of you. So while I will not be streaming Saturday, know that I will be producing some content. And that is Saturday. Not all of my Saturday, but some of my Saturday. And then I guess probably I might put a few little bonus streams in throughout the week because of that. We'll find out. This upcoming week will be a new, not this week, the week after will be a new month. We'll do a whole bunch of stuff. I still need to get with Zershade and do his patron pick. We'll probably postpone that into April just because of the way this month went. But all right, that's it. What are we gonna do? The Quest Guild has announced the boss. The boss stuff is happening. We'll see how that goes. Final roll. Let's do a final roll. Hold on a moment. Before anyone does it, I need to set something up. We haven't done a final roll in a long time. And final roll might be changing at some point in the near future. But we're going to do a final roll in a moment. Look at that. We had a lot of victorious people. That is terrific. Scooter's going to battle me soon. That will be also terrific. Final roll. Enter is what you need to do. I rolled, for example, a 12. This will enter you into a quick little pool, and if you get the highest roll, then you can give us the final words for the stream. So, a couple of things to share and say. Thank you so much, my goodness, to Danny Fest, Area, Sirius Luno, Jimmy Hardcore, and David Gamer 211. Thank you so much for those follows. Thanks for joining the community. Thanks to everyone who came out tonight and hung out. You were awesome. It was a lot of fun, very chill, and thank you for that. It really it's been, like I said, it's been a month with some ups and downs, and it's very affirming and inspiring when you are able to make it out. So thank you so much for that. Thanks to everyone who hosted. Lots of people, nearly 30 people hosted. Thank you so much. Thanks for all of the cheers as well. We had quite a few of them. I suppose I could scroll back here and see. Looks like we had from Chrono, Evil with 100 bit cheer. I hadn't caught that, Evil. Thank you so much for those 100 bits. That was the one with the super effective. JP and then Evil Guy and JP both with more bits. So thank you all so much. And thanks so much to Jaskar for that raid. That was terrific. So, with all of that said, what do we have? Oh, poor JP rolled a 1. It looks like Mr. Dacre is in the lead. Oh, no, sorry. Scooter is in the lead with 19. So, Scooter wins. Scooter, you get to give us the final words for today. I am going to switch over to the other screen. I may even decide to do a raid. I don't know, but the face will disappear. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Let me just see who is on, because maybe we'll do a little raid. I don't know. I'm not sure. We could raid Jaskar. Okay, browse. I'm going to just follow Jaskar for a moment, actually. That was easy to do because I hadn't realized I hadn't been following. Oh, I know exactly what we'll do. Everyone. How silly of me. It does look like Saving Liberty is coming to a close. So what we're going to do is my favorite thing right now on Twitch. Really, this is just a way to wind down the evening. My friends, we are going to raid Mr. Rogers. Last time we did that, and I ended up just falling asleep to it. It was wonderful. Wonderful. So, and actually, I've got a quote. A Mr. Rogers quote will also end with, in addition to Scooters. So, anyways, my friends, thank you as always. Do good and be well. I will catch you next time. And in the final words of Scooter, take care, everyone, and happy gaming. Much love to everyone. And in the final words of Mr. Rogers, knowing that we can be loved exactly as we are gives us all the best opportunity for growing into the healthiest of people.